Inside the Marine Corps' legendary boot camp, recruits face 13 weeks of relentless physical and mental challenges designed to transform civilians into United States Marines.
You are young men and women who left the familiarity of your hometown, not knowing what challenges lay ahead of you. And here throughout recruit...
Let's take a closer look inside the recruit depot to see how the Marine Corps turns civilians into Marines.
Foundational values: honor, courage, and commitment. You are young men, everything, and women, I mean everything. You have accomplished familiarity.
Over 20,000 recruits graduate annually from Marine Corps Recruit Depot Parris Island, a pivotal training ground for future Marines.
And on this day, you all became full-fledged members of our family. You have found worthy honor, courage, just awarded, and committed you will globe and anchor.
Parris Island has been training Marines since 1915, making it one of the oldest continuously operating military training facilities in the United States. Parris Island covers more than 8,000 acres, including training fields, barracks, and rifle ranges, nestled in South Carolina's Low Country.
Yes, sir! As those Marines have become their authentic to our nation on the very appropriate Article 86.
In addition to Parris Island, Marine Corps Boot Camp is also held at Marine Corps Recruit Depot, San Diego, California, which primarily trains recruits from states west of the Mississippi River. Recruits at boot camp wake as early as 4 a.m., launching into a strict daily schedule packed with physical training, drills, and classroom instruction.
Drop the weight, Marine Corps! Drop the weight, Marine Corps!
Drop the weight, Marine Corps! Drop the weight, Marine Corps!
The Confidence Course is a core boot camp activity that builds strength, courage, and self-assurance in new recruits. It features 15 obstacles that challenge balance, coordination, and physical and mental endurance.
That's your fat one.
Obstacles like the Tarzan swing, tower climb, and sliding pole test a recruit's ability to overcome fears of height and unfamiliar movement. The Confidence Course trains recruits to master fear, especially when navigating structures more than 30 feet tall.
Ready! Stop! Step together!
Left foot! Left foot! Left foot!
This course is not timed. Its goal is to build confidence rather than encourage competition, allowing recruits to complete each obstacle safely. The initial strength test, IST, is a pre-entry assessment conducted before boot camp to screen physical readiness. While the Combat Fitness Test, CFT, evaluates battlefield conditioning later in training. The CFT consists of 3 main events: movement to contact, ammo can lifts, and maneuver under fire, all designed to simulate combat conditions. Movement to contact is an 880-yard sprint replicating battlefield running and measuring cardiovascular endurance. The ammo can lift event requires recruits to lift a 30-pound ammunition can overhead as many times as possible in 2 minutes, testing upper body endurance.
32, 33, 34.
Maneuver Under Fire is a 300-yard course that combines sprinting, crawling, dragging a fellow recruit, throwing grenades, and agility movements.
Faster! Around the
The CFT was officially introduced in 2008 to better assess combat performance rather than conventional fitness. A perfect CFT score is 300 points, though passing scores vary by age and gender, with minimum thresholds for each event. The test is conducted in combat boots and utility uniform, increasing realism and physical difficulty.
4, 5, pick up the cast, Follow me,
The entire test takes approximately 30 to 45 minutes and is typically administered during the first few weeks of boot camp. The Force Fitness Program is a comprehensive Marine Corps initiative aimed at enhancing physical readiness, reducing injuries, and boosting combat performance.
Good morning, India Company! Good morning, Sergeant!
Launched in 2016, the program introduced the role of Force Fitness Instructors Certified Marines, who lead unit-level fitness and wellness training. FFIs are trained at the Force Fitness Readiness Center in Quantico, Virginia, with education in exercise science, nutrition, injury prevention, and program design.
2, 1, 2, 3.
This program promotes functional fitness through movements that replicate real combat tasks like lifting, carrying, and sprinting.
Keep your legs locked up. Quit taking down on brakes. Outside.
A major objective is to decrease musculoskeletal injuries, which are a leading cause of limited duty status across the Corps. Nutrition education is a central component, with FFIs teaching Marines how to fuel their bodies for peak performance, hydration, and recovery. Units with active Force Fitness programs report improved fitness scores, reduced injury rates, and stronger team cohesion. The Marine Corps' height and weight standards fall under the Body Composition Program, which evaluates body fat to ensure combat readiness. Male Marines must typically maintain a body fat percentage of 18% or less, while female Marines must remain at 26% or less, with age-based adjustments.
Keep going!
If a recruit exceeds the height-weight limit, a tape measure body fat test using neck and waist or hips is conducted to assess compliance. The initial height and weight screening is completed during the first days of boot camp to establish physical readiness benchmarks. The gas chamber is part of CBRN, Chemical, Biological, Radiological, and Nuclear, defense training during Marine Corps boot camp. Recruits are exposed to CS gas, 2-chlorobenzalmilano-nitrile, a type of tear gas, to build confidence in their protective gear and mindset. Training occurs in a sealed chamber where recruits wear the M50 Joint Service General Purpose Mask, the standard issue gas mask. Before entering, recruits are thoroughly trained in how to don, seal, and clear their gas masks properly. Inside, they perform exercises like jumping jacks and deep breathing to expose mask leaks and simulate real-world movement. In the final step, recruits must remove their masks, state their name, rank, and platoon, and exit, exposing them to the full effects of the gas. CS gas causes intense irritation to the eyes, nose, throat, and lungs, triggering coughing, tears, and difficulty breathing. The goal is not punishment, but to instill trust in the gear and demonstrate it works under pressure. It also tests the recruit's ability to remain calm and follow instructions in a high-stress situation. The exposure only lasts a few minutes, but the memory is lasting and often builds a sense of pride. Instructors supervise every step to ensure safety and adherence to CBRN protocols. The gas chamber is one of boot camp's most feared yet respected events due to its psychological intensity. Recruits are taught the stop, seal, clear, check method to quickly respond to gas exposure. Exposure to CS gas is non-lethal and medically safe, designed to cause discomfort without lasting harm. Recruits are instructed not to panic, as panic worsens symptoms and delays proper mask use. Gas chamber training usually occurs in Phase 1 of boot camp, around week 3 or 4. Afterward, recruits are encouraged to walk around and air out to speed recovery. Completing the gas chamber is considered a rite of passage, reinforcing trust in equipment and resilience. The Marine Corps Martial Arts program is a hybrid combat system that trains Marines in hand-to-hand combat, bayonet techniques, wrestling, and weapons defense. Established in 2001, MCMAP replaced older programs by blending mental, physical, and character development. It incorporates techniques from boxing, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Judo, Karate, and Eskrima for practical battlefield use. MCMAP teaches the warrior ethos, emphasizing discipline, ethical decision-making, and leadership through combat training. Marines earn colored belts: tan, gray, green, brown and black, each representing increasing skill and leadership responsibility. All boot camp recruits must earn at least a tan belt, demonstrating basic martial arts competency. MCMAP is mandatory for all Marines, regardless of military occupational specialty, reinforcing total combat readiness. It includes both lethal and non-lethal techniques to match varying mission and engagement rules. MCMAP instructors, called martial arts instructor trainers, lead courses and unit-level training across the Corps. The program's 3 discipline pillars, physical, mental, and character, guide development beyond combat. It also teaches how to use weapons of opportunity, turning gear or nearby objects into improvised tools. Sparring and combat conditioning are core elements, building real-world application and combat mindset. Training for Marine Corps water survival takes place in controlled, military-grade indoor pools that typically range from 4 to 12 feet deep, ensuring a standardized and safe environment. Recruits are not expected to have prior swim experience, and every individual is assessed under equal standards with remedial instruction provided for those who require additional help.
Bring that other boot on top. And then basically, once you let go, you're just going to extend your body into the water and have your arms out, do it like a T.
Early drills include leaping from a 10-foot platform into the pool while fully dressed in combat gear, simulating a real-life waterborne emergency. Each recruit must swim 25 meters while wearing boots and uniform, demonstrating functional swimming ability while encumbered by gear. They are then required to tread water continuously for 4 minutes, while wearing a flak jacket and boots, mimicking combat conditions and fatigue. A vital segment of training includes learning rifle rescue techniques, which teaches how to maneuver in water without submerging a weapon. They are trained to convert their uniforms into improvised flotation devices during emergencies. One essential drill is the gear shed, where recruits calmly strip gear while submerged, honing mental clarity under pressure. broader goal is to condition recruits to remain composed in aquatic combat scenarios by reinforcing mental endurance. Safety protocols are robust, with instructors positioned in the water and along the pool deck to intervene immediately if needed. Marines who demonstrate exceptional water skills can qualify for advanced certifications like WSQA, intermediate or advanced levels, often prerequisites for elite units. The Water Survival Program also acts as a pre-screening tool for roles in reconnaissance and other amphibious warfare specialties. In addition to swimming, recruits are trained in buddy rescues, methods for aiding fellow Marines who are in distress or drowning. Land navigation is a core survival skill in Marine training that prepares recruits to operate independently in unfamiliar or hostile terrain. It involves intensive instruction in using magnetic compasses, reading topographic maps, and plotting movements using GPS when available. Recruits are taught to interpret contour lines and other terrain features to gauge elevation changes and land characteristics. Key techniques such as dead reckoning, resection, and terrain association help Marines establish their location and route effectively.
Ask me, not her.
Natural markers like ridgelines, water bodies, and vegetation zones are emphasized to enable navigation without digital support. Night navigation drills are conducted using red light compasses to enhance movement under darkness and limited visibility. Recruits must master coordinate plotting using the Military Grid Reference System, MGRS, a military standard for global navigation. The skill of pace counting is taught so recruits can measure distances accurately when covering ground on foot. Navigation drills are set up in tactical environments that replicate combat scenarios, forcing recruits to remain hidden and alert.
I'm in.
Lessons include adjusting for magnetic declination, which is critical for aligning compass readings with true geographic north. They learn how to follow precise compass bearings and azimuths to travel between points accurately. Emergency navigation skills, like using the position of the sun, stars, or shadows, are also taught for tool-less scenarios. Mastering land navigation strengthens the effectiveness of small unit tactics and boosts the overall success of field missions. Table 1 marksmanship qualification is the foundational rifle training course where Marines learn to fire the M16 or M4 rifle with precision. Conducted at distances of 200, 300, and 500 yards, it uses B-27 silhouette targets, known as E-type, that simulate human adversaries. The curriculum requires proficiency in 8 firing positions, such as standing, kneeling, sitting, prone, and several supported variations. Marines fire 40 rounds across structured shooting drills, measuring accuracy, control, and target engagement. Table 1 instruction emphasizes core fundamentals of shooting: sight alignment, breath control, and smooth trigger pull. A minimum qualifying score is mandatory to progress into more advanced combat marksmanship training. Table 2 rifle qualification shifts the focus to practical combat marksmanship under timed and high-pressure conditions. The course is conducted at shorter ranges, 25 to 100 yards, mimicking urban or close quarters battlefield scenarios.
Magazine at 5 rounds. This is going to be that 300-yard line slow fire, 5 rounds.
Marines engage moving and pop-up targets at variable speeds to train for unpredictability in real combat. They shoot from several dynamic positions like kneeling, standing, and prone with support, often while being timed.
Fire, fire, unload so quick.
Weapon reload drills are incorporated to build reflexes and ensure rapid recovery in the middle of a firefight. Depending on the iteration, Marines expend between 60 and 80 rounds, testing speed, accuracy, and adaptability. The crucible is the culminating test of Marine Corps boot camp, a 54-hour continuous ordeal that integrates every skill recruits have been taught. First introduced in 1996, it was designed to prioritize core Marine values: teamwork, honor, and resilience over sheer physical strength. It takes place during Phase 3 of training, generally around the 11th week of the 13-week program. Upon successful completion, recruits are formally awarded the Eagle, Globe, and Anchor, signifying their transition into full-fledged Marines. Throughout the 54-hour event, recruits are allowed only 4 to 6 hours of fragmented sleep and are issued just 3 MREs for sustenance. The crucible consists of more than 30 physically and mentally demanding stations, each testing a different aspect of Marine readiness. Recruits rotate between challenges almost non-stop with minimal rest and escalating physical fatigue. They traverse over 45 miles on foot, most of it while carrying full combat gear and their assigned rifle. At Parris Island, the crucible takes place in the Page Field training area, a rugged environment designed to simulate real combat. The area features varied terrain: mud pits, dense woods, open sand fields, and swampy sections to mimic battlefield unpredictability. Exercises proceed through rain, cold, or heat, halting only if conditions pose an imminent risk to life. Recruits operate under extreme stress, performing missions while tired, hungry, and mentally drained. Combat lanes challenge them to breach enemy defenses, conduct assaults, and perform casualty extractions under pressure. Even the confidence course is reintroduced, this time modified to reflect battlefield urgency and physical exhaustion. Problem-solving tasks involve constructing makeshift tools like rope bridges or stretchers using available materials. Recruits execute field-based missions, such as ambushes, reconnaissance, and casualty evacuation, while under time constraints. Every skill taught in boot camp, first aid, marksmanship, navigation, teamwork, is evaluated in dynamic, chaotic conditions. All crucible activities are done in fire teams or squads, eliminating any solo attempts and reinforcing Marine Corps unity. Events are structured to require team-based solutions, ensuring that no one succeeds through individual effort alone. Leadership roles rotate across tasks, allowing each recruit the chance to guide peers and make command decisions. During the crucible, recruits engage in controlled body sparring sessions, using Marine Corps martial arts program techniques to demonstrate endurance, aggression, and mental toughness under pressure. Failures are handled collectively, teaching recruits that mission outcomes affect everyone, not just individuals.
The other team comes up the middle, uses these covers to provide support.
Let's go, let's go!
Exhaustion, confusion, and discomfort are deliberately imposed to simulate battlefield decision-making conditions.
Go, go, go!
Scattered throughout the crucible are warrior stations, events dedicated to honoring legendary Marines of the past. Stations are named after icons like Sergeant John Basilone and Lieutenant General Louis Chesty Puller, instilling historical pride.
Always make sure that you're getting accountability.
These moments remind recruits of the Corps' storied legacy and what it means to uphold its traditions.
That's because I'm pushing you to your absolute limit. This is what the crucible is.
Let's go. Get two side by side, face inboard.
Chaplains are present throughout the crucible to offer spiritual support, brief moments of prayer, and moral encouragement. Some segments are conducted at night, requiring movement under darkness using red light flashlights and silent coordination. Night drills include stealthy ambushes and rescue missions, carried out under strict noise and light discipline. The crucible culminates with the infamous Reaper hike. grueling 9-mile trek, carrying full packs, rifles, and gear.
Let's go, dig deep right now.
Despite overwhelming fatigue, recruits must maintain discipline, communication, and tactical awareness until the end. At dawn, the hike concludes with the Eagle, Globe, and Anchor ceremony, a symbolic rite of passage.
1 foot in front of the other, let's go!
Drill instructors present the emblem to each recruit, marking the emotional moment when they earn the title Marine.
3 of those flag raisers, you amongst 6,800 killed in action. It is your duty to uphold it every single day. Over the past 3 days, your drill instructors subjected you to the final days of your training. During these past 3 days,
Tears, cheers, and raw emotion accompany the playing of the Marine Corps hymn and a short address honoring their perseverance.
Right? Congratulations.
Many recruits describe this moment as the most impactful and transformative experience of their lives.
You're a real leader. You really are. And you're selfless. And always work hard. Always keep pushing forward. Never get cocky.
The Crucible is a comprehensive test of everything taught at boot camp, from combat readiness to leadership and loyalty.
And I really hope that when you leave here, you push and plan where your strengths are. Keep working on those. You should be proud of yourself.
It cements the Marine ethos of Semper Fidelis, always faithful to the Corps, the mission, and fellow Marines.
Congratulations.
If you're enjoying the content, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos.